Hello everybody and welcome back to the Celtic FC 25 career mode. Hope you had a good weekend, hope your Mondays after getting off to a good start, and let's hope we can carry that momentum into this career mode. Not gonna lie though, I am recording this on a Thursday to peel back the curtain a little bit, so if I don't comment on any of the football results over the weekend, well then you know why, because they haven't happened yet in my timeline. But anyways, moving on into it. So here we can see the Champions League table from the league phase. We finished 6th, which I have to say I was very, very happy with. A little bit surprised with. I think we did a little bit better than I was expecting. I was happy just to get a prelim spot, to be honest with you. Anything other than that, or anything better than that, was just a bonus. We did manage to finish 6th though, and today we will be playing both games in the round of 16 of the Champions League. And let's just say it's against a fairly familiar opponent. So without further ado, let's reveal our opponent in the knockout rounds of the Champions League. Our first opponent at least. Let's hope there's at least one or two more afterwards. It is Aston Villa of the Premier League. And the reason I say they are a familiar foe is because some of you may remember our final league phase game was against Aston Villa at Villa Park, and they absolutely wiped the floor with us. 5-1, it ended in the favour of Aston Villa, but that was a bit of a nothing game for us. We already knew that we were through. I think we knew we definitely had prelims, but we weren't entirely sure of the last 16 yet. But then again, my math may not have been mathing, but thankfully we did go through to the last 16, and we do play Aston Villa. So that's very interesting now that you can play one of the teams you played in the league phase in your first knockout game in the Champions League. That is quite interesting now with the new format. Who did they beat in the preliminary round, actually? Aston Villa. I'm blind. Oh yeah, they're against Sparta Prague. They won 4-1 on aggregate, so a team you'd expect them to beat. And let's hope that we get a slightly better result against them here than we did in the league phase. So as I said, both of those games are going to be played in its entirety. So let's get on with that now, I should say. So go on, let's do a quick press conference beforehand. Feels like a while since I've done one on the channel. So Furuhashi, he's currently very happy. It's really annoying though. I have to humble him a little bit because I don't want him to get complacent. I think it's a cool feature, but I won't lie, it's making me not want to do the press conferences as much, because I feel like you're either going to have unhappy players or you're going to have too many complacent players. It's kind of hard to find that happy medium, but Punk is on happy at the moment. Hatate, yeah, we definitely need to give him a bit of a humbling. I feel really bad because all these players are doing really well, and I feel like I'm completely like shitting all over them, but that is not the intention, and let's hope that they know that and they can carry over the form into the Champions League. Still getting used to these bloody menus, lad. I tell you what, it's taken me quite some time to get used to them. So I think we can go with the strongest team. Carter Vickers is a little bit tired, but I think I am going to start him. Same with Sessegnon and Kuhn. They're missing a slight little bit of energy, but I think that'll be fine. Something I need to address as well is about this man here, Forrest. So when we did the first official episode of this career mode, our first game was against Hearts. So there was also a Forrest on the bench for them. And keep in mind, I was recording that at like 2 o'clock in the morning. And I said, oh, Forrest, did he play for Celtic before? Lads, I've obviously discovered since that was Alan Forrest, James' brother, but Jesus Christ, the amount of people who commented on that first video to tell me that, I don't need you to keep reminding me. It's already been addressed on future episodes. So yeah, obviously James Forrest is a one club man. His brother Alan plays for Hearts. The more you know, but just needed to address that because some people were getting quite annoyed. But anyways, we will go with the strongest 11. The bench is looking pretty fresh as well, so if we need to take anyone off, we can do that. Part of me kind of wants to play in the away kit. I feel like we haven't actually given much love to it yet in this career mode, so go on, we'll play in the away kit. It's a bit of psychology as well, because we wore the home kit in the game we got battered, so maybe if we change the kit, psychologically they might look at it as a completely different game. But here we go, lads, our first Champions League knockout game against Aston Villa at Villa Park. Let's be having ya. Go on, let's give the full match intro. Why not? Aston Villa obviously did sign Alaba, as you could see there. Ollie Watkins is one of the top scorers in the Champions League at the moment, as you can see there at 9 goals. I'm not sure if he is the top scorer, but obviously the competition record is 17 goals, which, do you know what? With this new format, I wouldn't be surprised if somebody like Kylian Mbappe beats that pretty soon. Obviously, Cristiano Ronaldo set that record in the, I think it was the 13-14 season when Real Madrid beat Atletico. I do know that was the season they beat Atletico, but I'm pretty sure that was the year he broke the record with 17 goals. And nobody has done that since, but I feel like with the extra games in this new format, I do feel like that would probably get beaten at some stage, but it's no easy feat. But it's good to see Champions League football at Villa Park. Do you know what? It's a lovely stadium, one of my favourite stadiums in the Premier League. Aston Villa had an incredible season last season. They've done pretty well this year too, and I'm quite intrigued to see how they do in the Champions League. Obviously they did beat Young Boys in their opening game by 3-0. They were Conference League semi-finalists last season, so there's an awful lot of positives if you're an Aston Villa fan at the moment. I previously worked with an Aston Villa fan who, honestly, he was one of the most happy-go-lucky people I ever met in my life, so I feel like Villa could be bottom of League 2 and he'd still probably be very happy. He would not worry about it one bit. Shout out to Kevin. But, yeah, no, it's going to be interesting to see how Villa do in the Champions League. But let's hope we can put a stop to it here. In this career mode, at least. Enough of the pleasantries. Here we go. Celtic versus Aston Villa in the first leg of the Champions League last 16. Celtic have had a few famous results over English teams. Are we going to have another one today? It's a Tate. Furuhashi, what a start this could be. Go on, Ryan Christie, who has played in the Premier League. Good save by Emi Martinez. That's the start we wanted, though. Put them under a bit of pressure early on. Here's Brooks. Over to Christie. Half thought about taking the shot, but he's going to line it up for Hatate. Big deflection, but it's deflected out for a corner. It's been a couple of days since I've actually played this game at the time of recording, so I'm a little bit rusty, I'm not going to lie. Getting the excuses in early, but we've had a good start. Oh, and we win the header. Oh, no, we don't. It was put out for a corner. I think Johnston might have got a bit of a touch on it. We'll see it here in the replay. Oh, he did, but it deflected off Alaba. A man who broke Irish hearts a couple of times back in the day for Austria. Oh, and Carter Vickers, who is the only player I've actually scored from a set piece with. Nearly did it again there. He rose highest. Got the header on target, but unfortunately, Martinez was able to save it. The World Cup winning goalkeeper, who I'm sure would love to add the Champions League to that list. Here's Schmeichel in his last season of professional football. In this career mode. Come on. Christie. Into McGregor. Why not have a go? Oh, I thought Maida was going to tap that in. It was parried out by Martinez, but Maida just couldn't get the positioning right. Unlucky. Unlucky. Here come Villa now. Buendia. Ollie Watkins did score a hat-trick in that game that ended 5-1, and Buendia got the other two. Here he is again. Oh, Ollie Watkins, that's surely offside. Is he off? No, he's not. He's on. It's Ollie Watkins again. Well, it's completely against the run of play. Villa take the lead. It's that man again, into double figures now in the Champions League. He is absolutely quality in this game, lads, I do have to admit. He smacked that past Schmeichel, who dived the wrong way. Like, I hate that goalkeeper animation. You put your hands to one side, but you dive the other side. It just annoys me, to be honest. And it also annoys me when we go 1-0 down. 10 goals in 11 games for Oliver Watkins. Don't know why I called him Oliver instead of Ollie. You'd swear I knew him. But anyways, only 20 minutes in. Long way to go. I do feel like we were the better team up to that point. So let's not panic yet. Plenty of football to be played in this game and in this tie. I need to stop shooting from stupid angles, though. I really, really do. It annoys me when players do that in real life when we need a goal. So I need to stop doing it myself. Here's Matty Cash now. He's got plenty of space to run into here down the flank. Brooks is going to have to try and come over and cover, but he's left Oliver Watkins. I've done it again. I've called him by his full name in plenty of space, but we do recover from it. Here's McGregor. It's a Tate. Oh, go on. Over to Kuhn. Have a go, lad. Oh, okay. I think that That was a reasonable distance to take a shot from. I think that was a very reasonable distance to have a go. It forced a decent save from Martinez, and here he is now on the ball. Ooh, I thought we were going to intercept it there for a second. We put him under a bit of pressure, though, and that's going to go out for our throw-in. I can't believe, though, that we're already nearly finished Season 1, though, lads. I do feel like Season 1 will be finished at some stage this week. Oh, my God, if that went in. If that went in. Decent effort, but just didn't have enough pace on it. But what was I going to say? Yeah, I feel like we will have Season 1 finished this week. I am going to get an episode out every day again this week. So, we will probably get the season finished. Carter Vickers is definitely going to have to come off at halftime. Furuhashi. Kuhn. Oh, Martinez with the save. I feel like a goal is coming, though. I do feel like a goal is coming, but I would like to get it here in the first half. Obviously, the board objective was to get to the quarter-final of the Champions League, so we would be making them happy if we were to go through here. But obviously, we have turned off sacking, so it's not... Oh, McGregor! I was going to say it's not as crucial, and McGregor very nearly got us that equaliser there. We're trying to make it a very bad evening for the man you just saw on your camera there. And I tell you what, the performance is not reflecting the scoreline at the moment. Only one added minute, but Villa will get this chance here with Leon Bailey to finish things up. Here's Watkins. Back to Bailey. Clear that away. Let's just get into the halftime break. 1-0 down, but we're definitely not out. We have been the better team. We've created the most chances. We've had the most shots in the game. As you can see there, one attempt from Ollie Watkins and one goal. But it's the goal that separates the two teams at the moment. Villa 1, Celtic 0. So let's make a change here at halftime. Yeah, Carter Vickers needs to come off. Brooks has gone up to a 76, though. That's good to see. Scales is going to come on. Sessegnon, do I just take him off as well? No, I don't. I'll leave him on for now. I just saw their Valet, though. He's gone up to a 70 as well. Even though I picked normal progression for senior players and youth players, I do find that we are seeing slower growth this year, even in some of the career modes I've watched myself from other creators. So how are you finding it, lads? Anyone who's playing the game at the moment, are you finding that players are taking a bit longer to go up in their overall, even if you're putting them on training drills and development plans? Let me know. Let me know how you're finding the game at the moment. Ryan Christie. Oh my goodness me, what a save by Martinez. He's having the game of his bloody life at the moment. Why are we giving Carter Vickers instructions? We already took him off. Is he now the new assistant manager? Anyways, Hitate whipped this one in. Oh, Scales wins the header. But into the arms of Emi Martinez again, who is a very good goalkeeper. Not just in real life, obviously he's a good goalkeeper, World Cup winner, but in the game as well. I spoke about it in the last episode. I did do a Villa career mode. Or was that the last episode? It was one of the most recent episodes. Actually, no, it was the one where we played Villa. But yeah, I did do a career mode with them last year, and it was a lot of fun. Kyogo Furuhashi. Speaking of fun, Kyogo Furuhashi is one of the most fun players to use in career mode. He's clutch as clutch can be. He has the aura about him, as JJ would say, and he's just equalised for us here at Villa Park in the Champions League, and you cannot say it's anything more than we deserve. He was given far too much space. He was allowed to turn and then some. He could have probably taken another few seconds if he wanted to, but we took the strike with him. It beats Martinez in goal. It was the curse of the commentator for Villa. I was just praising their goalkeeper, and a matter of moments later, he's picking the ball out of the back of the net. Villa 1, Celtic 1. Get in there. Great tackle there by Johnston. Here's Kasper Schmeichel now. Of course, his dad played for Aston Villa. Not too long before he hung up the boots and the gloves. We're in again here. Maeda. Oh, and Furuhashi was nearly there to poke it home. Villa feeling a bit under pressure now, I think. They're starting to crack a small bit. I'm probably going to face the curse of the commentator now because I've said that. Oh, that's a good ball to Bailey. He's onside as well. Is Watkins. Oh, good save. Okay, I nearly jinxed us there. Very nearly jinxed us. At least there's no players who I can... Oh, God. He's offside. Whew. At least there's no players who I'm going to mock for the age they currently are. If you know, you know. JJ definitely knows what I'm talking about. They've brought on a Scotsman and John McGinn. I might make a couple of more changes as well. Sessegnon definitely is going to have to come off. We'll bring on... I'm going to bring on Ralston because he's a bit more defensively minded. We're going to bring on James Forrest now, not Alan Forrest. Before anyone starts commenting that, that's already been squashed in previous episodes. And who else will I bring on? I think I'll leave it like that for now. We'll make those 2 changes just to freshen things up a bit. Maybe I could have brought on Ida actually and put Furuhashi out wide. But look, it's done now. What's done is done. Oh, Brooks, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, thank God. Good recovery. Good recovery. That's what we like to see. Not panicking. Under pressure. Oh, Ryan Christie. Unlucky. It's Hatate. Christie. Oh, Furuhashi looked to play it into Forrest. He still got there though. Christie. A stupid shot again. I mean, I'm controlling this team. And I keep doing the same thing over and over again, thinking I'm going to get a different result. That's one of the signs of sanity. Not sanity, insanity. The complete opposite of what I meant to say. But they're making a substitution now as well. Yuri Tielemans has come on. Pretty sure he scored the first goal against Young Boys in real life for Villa. So their first goal in the Champions League era of the European Cup is Buendia. Oh, Watkins. Oh, what are we doing? Good save. Oh, and he's onside. I think it's Luca Dean. 11 minutes left, and Villa, yet again, against the run of play, have taken the lead here. Again, the defence, what are they doing? I need to look at the tactics for that. He had an empty net to aim at. Schmeichel was down. It took an age to go into the bottom corner there. And unfortunately, we have fallen behind. You know what? I'm taking a risk. I'm going to take a risk here. Where are we going? Let's go here. To manage tactic. No. Oh my God, lads. I'm still not used to this at all. I know we're still in the first leg, but I feel like we've played well enough to get a good result. 4-4-2. Let's go back here. Forrest, I will keep on. McGregor is probably the one I'm going to have to take off for Adamida. I'm going to bring on Bernardo as well, just because we need a bit of energy in the midfield. Let's change things. Oh, I keep bloody forgetting that they don't allow you to make the subs at the kickoff after conceding. Bloody hell, they need to fix that. That's so annoying. I don't know why they don't allow you to do that. It's really, really frustrating. I'm not sure if the formation change is going to kick in yet. Good tackle by Brooks. Oh, apparently it's not. Apparently it's a bloody foul. And he's going to get a yellow card for it as well. Well, he wears punk on the back of his jersey. I feel like we've been punked there by the referee. Need to get a man on the line here. And Schmeichel makes the save. Well, 6 minutes to go. It's not looking good at the moment, unless we can get a break here from this corner. Here's Forrest. Maida. Go on, lad. Go on, run into that space. He took too heavy of a touch, but Furuhashi still has it now. Here's Bernardo. Johnston. Furuhashi. Ida. Go on, Adam. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky. Oh, my God. Forrest. Oh, he's hit the post on the bar. Oh, he's wearing the captain's armband now. And he very nearly turned into Captain Marvel. It was the bar. I couldn't tell there for a second whether it was the bar or the post, but either way it was the woodwork. Oh, a chance for a last minute equaliser. Goes awry. And I don't know if we're going to have enough time to get another attack here. No, I don't think we will. So despite putting in a very valiant effort and a very good performance, it looks like we are going to lose this first leg. Don't lose it 3-1 though. Do not lose it 3-1. Please don't lose it 3-1. Oh my God, Schmeichel with the save. And they're going to get the corner as well. Come on, ref. We're in the 4th minute of 2 added on. His Buendia. Do not let them score a third. Let's keep it at 2-1. Schmeichel again with the save. Ref, you're going to have to blow the whistle. And he finally does in the 6th bloody minute of stoppage time. 2-1 loss to Aston Villa. I feel like we deserved more from that. But it was definitely a better performance than the last time we played them. But look, there's still a second leg to play. The Celtic Park crowd will be up for it. But I'm really disappointed with that, I won't lie. So many chances that went awry, and I only have myself to blame. I took a few shots from stupid angles, but look, it is what it is. There's still a second leg to play. We do have a league game in between them, which I'm probably just going to sim, and we're going to get straight into the second leg here against Aston Villa. So we gave the next game a quick sim against Hibs, and thankfully the rotation didn't seem to affect our mentality or performance. A 4-0 win here. Trusty, Welch, Forrest and Bernardo with the goals. Lovely to see that even the second team can get the job done when called upon. So here we are, lads, the second leg of the last 16 of the Champions League. Celtic and Aston Villa. We have a fully fresh team. Thankfully, nobody is looking tired. Actually, how's the bench looking? Okay, Forrest and Ida are knackered, but whatever. They're not going to play the full game anyway. It doesn't matter. 2-1 down, but we put in a very, very good performance away from home, and I feel like at Celtic Park, we can do the very same, but hopefully with a better result. Let's get into it. Oh, come on, lads. Come on. And listen, obviously, if we get through, it's only going to get more difficult from here. Yeah, let's give the full match intro again. Why not? After this, we'll probably just play the highlights of the remaining league games we have before the first international game with Ireland, which obviously would have been released yesterday. So I have to record yesterday's episode after I record this one. So yeah, bit of a weird timeline there, but whatever. But Celtic Park is filled to capacity, as always, on a Champions League night. Oh God, lads, I'm nervous. I am nervous. Villa have beaten us 2 times out of 2. Let's make this the Rock Austin WrestleMania 19 of this tie and win the third one after losing the previous 2. And let's just teleport through a brick wall as well. Why not? Bloody hell. Of all the things you could film before a Champions League game, I don't know, this game never fails to amaze me. But I have to say, overall, I am enjoying the game so far, particularly this career mode. The West Ham career mode I'm doing in my own time, that one's going slightly different from this one. But anyways, don't need to talk about that. But the players line up. I know there's no Champions League music playing on this episode because of stupid copyright reasons, but I think we can all feel the energy right now as the boys look to get the job done. It's a grand old team. And let's get a grand old result here against the villains. They are villains by nickname and by nature at the moment. 2-1 down against Aston Villa from the first leg. But as I said, the scoreline will not tell you the full story of that game. And let's make sure we put in a good performance with a good result this time. Okay, I don't know what the hell happened there, but Maida can keep going. And it's a good start to the game. Martinez with a decent save. But I tell you what, that's the energy I like to see right from the beginning. So let's try and whip in this corner now with Hatate. Oh, it was just over the head of Carter Vickers. Johnston whips it back to Phil Brooks, who knows a thing or two about causing a stir in the UK. Here's Sessegnon. Over to McGregor. Christie. Kuhn. Furuhashi. Oh, another good save by Martinez. But I tell you what, lads, this has been a good start to the game. Another corner here. Hatate. Oh, went over Carter Vickers again that time. I thought for a second he was about to make the contact with it, but it wasn't to be. Here's Buendia now, who, funnily enough, in my Villa career mode, I don't think I actually finished that statement in the first game. I actually ended up selling him, I think, in the second season. Just wasn't getting him into the team enough, and he was getting very unhappy with the game time. And this is before the days of not being able to turn off sacking. Oh my god, Ollie Watkins, I swear to god, he must have some Belgian blood in his body, because he is absolutely ruining my life at the moment. And if you know a thing or two about Belgian teams or players in this career mode, then yeah, you'll know how stressful they can be. But he has scored a very good goal here though, again against the run of play. We have 2 decent chances, not able to convert either of them. They go right up the other end and take the lead. And something is telling me, lads, that Villa are a dark horse for the Champions League in this career mode. His 11th Champions League goal of the season, his 5th against us. So we've unfortunately let him contribute to that tally very greatly. Oh, Brooks, what are you doing? I got caught in 2 minds there. It was like Christian Eriksen last week against FC20. We managed to deal with it though. Schmeichel will put it out to Carter Vickers. Here's Furuhashi. Go on, over to Kuhn. Good ball. Kuhn. Ah, just didn't get the power behind it. Well, look, even if we do get knocked out, it's still quite a good campaign. To finish 6th in the league phase and to have, done as well as we've done so far against Villa here. There's a lot to be proud of. But at the same time, with how well we've played, I feel like we should be doing the scoreline should be representing us a bit better, I should say. And obviously, as I said, lads, if you watched the preview of the career mode, I did say that there would be a huge focus on European football this season, so this will not be our last rodeo in the Champions League, but it may be our last rodeo of the Champions League in this season. Ollie Watkins has 2 inside the opening half an hour. Villa just proving to be too powerful for us at the moment. It's that man again. 12 goals now in as many games, 6 of them coming against us. Oh, God. He's on track now to get a 2nd hat-trick against us this season. And it looks like, lads, the Champions League dream is over, for this season at least. I'm having flashbacks to the Oxford career mode now, and it's not making me feel good. Oh, we nearly pulled one back again. But if that Oxford career mode proved anything, it's that I'm a man of my word. When I say that something is coming to an end, it does come to an end. When I say it's our last season, it is our last season, even if we don't get the desired achievements. So, if anything, if it didn't prove anything else, it proved that. But we've got plenty of more seasons here to achieve it. And I did say as well on the, not the preview of just the Celtic career mode, but when I gave the preview of the 3 teams we were going to be using in career mode, I did say that I didn't want to do any more than 6 seasons here. I felt like 6 would be enough before people started getting bored. So that's why the deeper we go into this career mode... Oh, good interception there by Carter Vickers. Oh, Schmeichel, what are you doing? Just about got away with that one. The deeper we go into this career mode, the less we'll probably play the league games. So all the full games will pretty much be Champions League, apart from like the Old Firm games. Oh, Ryan Christie with the header there, but into the arms of Martinez. The Old Firm games I always want to have a big focus on. Or, if we are running away with the league title, then obviously I'll put a focus on that as well. The Scottish Cup, I think if we get to the final in most of the... I think we will get to the final in most of the... in the seasons. Sorry, I'm getting really nervous here about Ollie Watkins scoring a hat-trick. But I'll mostly play the final as a full game in comparison to the other games. I'll probably sim a lot of the Scottish Cup is what I'm trying to say. But 2 minutes here before half-time, 2-0 down on the night, 4-1 down in aggregate. Come on, let's give the fans something to cheer about today. They deserve it. It doesn't look like we're going to get it in this first half, though. And that should be the half-time whistle here. Yes, it is. 2-0 down. Ollie Watkins with both goals. We had a very good start, but unfortunately, Villa were the ones who broke the deadlock on the night, and they've had the momentum since then. Not going to make any changes at half-time. Don't really think anybody's doing anything particularly wrong. Brooks was a little bit shaky at times, but not enough for me to want to take him off. And Villa get things going here in the second half. There is definitely, a difference in quality. You can definitely feel the the gap that Villa have over us. And of course, that's going to be natural in Season 1. Obviously, they're one of the top teams in the Premier League at the moment. And the financial gap between the Premier League and the Scottish League is quite big. But that's giving us something to aim for in future career modes. Kuhn, go on, lad. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky. Here's Bailey now. Over to Buendia. Matty Cash. That's a good ball in. Watkins. Good save by Schmeichel. He's already got one hat-trick against us this season, Watkins. I don't need him to get another one. Oh, Cash. He's done well there. That's going to be a goal, I think, from Ollie Watkins. No, it's not. I thought it was going to be a penalty, though. I thought for a second we'd taken the man out and not the ball. I don't think we got the ball. He must have just fallen over. Oh, good tackle by Carter Vickers, but it goes right back to Matty Cash. Oh, here we go. That's a goal. Yeah, and it's fucking Ollie Watkins again. Oh, my God. The second time he scored a hat-trick against us this season. 3-0 on the night, 5-1 on aggregate. And funnily enough, when he got the hat-trick against us in the last game, it was 5-1 as well in that. Bailey with a good ball back. Yeah, let's make some changes. Carter Vickers, he's knackered. Scales can come on. Who else can come on? Yeah, Ralston, go on, you can go left back. Anything else? Kuhn, I feel like, has lost the ball a bit too much. So let's bring on Adamida. I know he's a bit tired, but whatever. It's only half an hour to go. Oh my God, how many times is that going to happen before I remember that you don't get to make subs after conceding a goal when it goes to the kickoff? I need to remember that. It's happened enough times now that I should remember it, but I keep forgetting. I apologise. Maida. Right, now we will get to make the subs. I could just jump to result, but no. I want to play for pride. Try and pull one back. Scales. Not enough power on the header. And it wasn't on target anyway. As it goes out for our throw-in. And at the end of the season as well, we'll obviously take a look at who won the Champions League. I always like to take a look at who won each competition. Furuhashi, Ida, Maida. Oh my God, we can't even get a consolation at the moment. Martinez has just been in the form of his life. He clears it away now. Brooks gets underneath it. Here's Hatate. McGregor. Can't get the ball to Christie. I can't speak at the moment. Oh, don't leave him go on another attack. 15 minutes left. I wanted to make sure the scoreline looked a bit respectable. Not that 3-0 is respectable, but, you know, 3-0 is a fairly common score. Do not let him get another one. If we're going to concede one, don't let it be Ollie Watkins. Schmeichel throws it out to Hatate. Ida. Furuhashi. He's done well. Oh, but another save by Martinez. He's just on another level at the moment. As are Aston Villa. Listen, fair play to them. Who knows, they might win their second European Cup in this campaign. As I said in the first game, I wonder how they'll do in the Champions League in real life. John Brooks, just take the fucking red card if you can. Honestly, just take the red card. I don't even care. That's a new animation as well, I think. That red card animation, as the card just disappears into the referee's hand. I'll take the red card. I really don't want Watkins to get another goal. Oh my God. They'll probably score from this free kick, but Ollie Watkins doesn't take the free kick, so I don't care. No, I don't want McGregor to go in goal. I want McGregor to go centre-back for now. Put Christie there. Yeah, we'll play without a right centre midfielder. He gets a -5 there. Interesting for a CDM, but anyways. I'm going to bring on Bernardo as well. Why not? Just get a bit more energy in that midfield. Let's put a man on the line. Leon Bailey, I think, is going to take this. He lays it off. McGinn. Good block. Well, Brooks saw red. There was almost a bit of bad blood in that tackle. Am I right? I'll see myself out. If you're not a wrestling fan, you probably didn't understand that reference. 4 minutes to go. Let's try and get one last attack at least. Try and test the goalkeeper one more time. And hopefully get a consolation goal. Christie. He's done well. Ida! Oh, for flip's sake. I managed to censor myself, but I didn't manage to score the goal. Oh, no, it's only now we get to make the sub. Maida with the ball in. Hey! Oh, he's hit the post! Ah, but he does get it in! Oh my god. We finally do get a goal. I think it's Scales, is it? Or is it McGregor? I can't tell. Why can't I tell? Yeah, it's McGregor. I can see the captain's armband. He hit the post initially. No, he didn't. It was blocked initially, then it hit the post. No, it is Scales. Sorry, it is Scales. What am I saying? Yeah, it is. Bloody hell. I thought I could see the captain's armband. My eyes obviously deceive me. But he comes off the bench, he gets a goal, gives the fans something to celebrate. Unai Emery, he's having a good evening, but we seem to have slightly disrupted it. But it's 3-1 on the night, 5-2 on aggregate. At least we've pulled one back. But we will not be getting to the Champions League quarterfinals. We've fallen slightly short of the board expectation, but whatever. We've still given a valiant effort. I think we've had a Champions League campaign that Celtic fans could be proud of. Thank God he didn't get that fourth goal. Just booted away. And there it is, lads. Unfortunately, it wasn't to be in the Champions League this time round. We do crash out to Aston Villa. Ollie Watkins gets another hat-trick against us. But still, there's a lot of positives for me to take from this campaign. I think that we can take all those positives and bring it into next season. Listen, we finished in the top 8. We had a very good performance against Villa in the first leg. It's not all doom and gloom. That's what I'm trying to tell myself now, at least. But it does end here at Celtic Park. It is what it is. We still have a double to complete, so let's just focus on that. So we actually only have one more game before we enter the international break, and obviously you'd have already seen the episode yesterday for the start of the Ireland part of this career mode. So what we'll do is we'll play the highlights of this game against Dundee. We'll go with the full strength team because it's right before the international break. I'll give a look then at the league table, and then we will continue on tomorrow. So let's see what happens here. It's first against third, Celtic against Dundee United. And let's see what we can do here. So Dundee get the first attack with Van der Sand. Bet he likes to spend time on the beach. I'll see myself out again. Brooks looking to get stuck in. I wonder will he be suspended actually for the first Champions League game next season. I know in real life he probably wouldn't be. I think they did change that rule, but I'm not sure if that translates over to the game. But we will find out at the beginning of next season. That was a terrible pass there for our first attack of the game. But we get another one here with Kuhn. Here we go. What can we do here? It's Furuhashi. Oh, and he gives a poor pass as well. Oh, but we do get a penalty though. It's going to put McGregor on it. Is he the best penalty taker in the team? I'm not entirely sure. No, he's not. Ryan Christie is. Yeah, let's put Christie on it. Why not? What can he do with it? The former Celtic player that we brought back to the club puts us 1-0 up right on the stroke of half-time. Lovely finish. And we do take the lead here against Dundee. Don't need to watch the celebrations. Still plenty of football to be played. But we've ended the second half. Sorry, we've ended the first half with a goal. Can we start the second half with one? McGregor. Oh, go on. Kyogo. Oh, just not enough power behind it. And we're not able to keep the ball in. And Dundee will get the next chance now. A long cross, is it? No, it's not. I thought it said long cross. Oh, maybe it said crossing opportunity. My bad. My bad. But anyways, oh, Christie, brilliantly done. Oh, we get the counter-attack as well. Johnston, McGregor, Furuhashi, Hatate. What can we do here? Kyogo Furuhashi. Good turn. Hatate. Maida. Go on, lad. Oh, he's put it past the post. Beat the keeper. Beat the woodwork. And now Dundee have a chance to go on a attack of their own. What can they do here? It's Ferry. tell you what, he might share a name with the boat, but he definitely moves a bit quicker than one. I don't know, that was the best analogy I could think of. Furuhashi, another counter-attack. He's offside. He's offside. I saw the flag go up. Lovely finish. Brilliant ball by Furuhashi, but he slightly mistimed his run there, Maeda. They're going to allow the free kick to be taken, though. Jeez, this highlight's going on for a while, but now they've stopped it. Of course they have. Here's another crossing opportunity for Dundee. Johnston might be able to run an intercept, though. No, he can't. Oh, and then Kuhn loses it. Oh, it's a decent ball down the back. Or, yeah. Oh, no, sorry, I thought he was offside. I was going to say, how the hell was he offside? It said counter-attack. Bloody hell, I can't read, lads. I can't read. I'm just blind. Oh, and we bloody lose the ball anyway. Bloody hell, how many bloody highlights is there going to be? Another counter-attack here from Dundee. They normally don't give me this many when I don't record them. Typical. Here's Van der Sande again, the beach lover himself. Oh, that's a good ball. Sessegnon pushes him out wide, though. Sibald. Not able to get the interception here. Is Ferry again. And he's run into an iceberg. I know the Titanic wasn't a ferry before you ship enthusiasts start letting me know. But one last attack here. Ryan Christie. Come on, let's get this second goal. Here's Kuhn. Surely to wrap it up. There we go. 2-0 at last. With 2 minutes to go. That's the most amount of highlights they've actually given me using the highlights feature. Normally they only give 3 or 4. Or 3 or 4 ones of note, at least. But we do seal the deal here with the second goal. I thought for a second there they were going to give Dundee another attack. But that is the final whistle. 2-0 against third place Dundee. Get in there. Things currently stand in the Scottish Premiership at the moment. We're still 10 points clear of Rangers. I feel like we've been 10 points clear for quite a while now, but they have a decent gap as well on third place Dundee, so it's the two old firm teams going for the title, but let's just say that it's going to end up at Celtic Park again. I'm very, very confident about that right now. Once again, we have the joint best defence, the best attack as well. Very, very happy with that. 23 wins out of 30. We are on course to win the league title. 3 more games in the regular Scottish Premiership season before they split it up into the 2 groups, into the top half of the table group, the championship stage, and then the bottom half as well. So we will be able to hopefully seal the title there and hopefully get another comprehensive result or 2 against Rangers. So yeah, lads, that will do it for this episode of the Celtic FC 25 career mode. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Again, I know I keep saying it, the support on this career mode so far has been nothing short of fantastic. I really, really appreciate it. Please do leave a like if you did enjoy this video and consider subscribing to the channel. We are currently on the road to 300, which I'm very, very happy to say. So if you do enjoy the content that you're seeing, please consider hitting that subscribe button, and I will talk to you all in the next episode tomorrow. Take care.